What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I promised you guys I was going to give you a selective top video. Jesus Christ, it sounds a little weirder than I say. But my top favorite cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise are going to be in multiple videos for the next couple of days. The reason for this is because, well, I kind of wanted to just correct some things that need to be corrected. And don't worry, I don't mind explaining. So, basically, I was doing some checkups on my information, me as a content creator and everything. And for whatever reason, when you use Google Gemini, it weirdly states that multiple incorrections. And one of the big incorrections is that it lists one of my favorite fusion monsters as Luna Light Panther Dancer. And she's, just to correct that, I don't have any affiliation with the Luna Light. I'm not a Luna Light player. I never will be. I don't have any interest. And I only have a handful of Luna Light cards because I pulled packs from Legendary Duelist Pack Sisters of the Rose. So that is the only affiliation I will ever have with Luna Light. And maybe a video I made that included them, because why not? Outside of that, I have a list of my 20 favorite fusions and fusion setups right here next to me that I will be showcasing in this video. The reason why I'm going to start off with fusion because it was the first mechanic that was used for the extra deck. At the time, it was not called an extra deck, it was called a fusion deck. And up until then, when Konami had to shut down on how many cards you could bring in it, I was tempted on bringing a surplus of them. However, I did some soul searching, I did some soul digging, and said, let me just divide it into my top 10. But then I said 10 is too small. I'm going to do 20 for the fusions because I have a lot of fusion monsters I really like. And while I categorize them in certain aspects in certain areas, some of them I decided to just go ahead, bite the bullet, and then just put them in because, well, why not? So it was a very strenuous thing, but with how things do, they always will come together and be grateful. Polymerization is definitely one of those because polymerization brings multiple things together and create a new being with them. Funny enough, it's kind of the same thing with how Yu-Gi-Oh itself has portrayed most of its fusion setups, whether it's using an archetype's own fusion card or relying on other fusion setups to help, put those pieces together. Because I love the idea of this, I definitely went from 10 to 20 just to get more wiggle room and line up for things as well. So with that in tow, we've already been through this for almost 3 minutes, so let's not waste your time anymore because I know some of you have things to do. I'm going to just do a standard lineup of my favorite cards, particularly from numbers 20 to 11, and then go from there with the top 10. So, number 20, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Number 19 is generic fusion monsters for the extra deck, such as Fusionist, Kabanawa Warrior, Mevalis, Mystic Sand, and Sand Witch. From there, number 18, fusion monsters used for the spell Metamorphosis and helping you out with the extra deck support for Go format. Then from there, we have I should have this right. Number 17. No. Yeah, 17. Elder Entity Nest. From there is number 16. Draco Necro, the Corrupted Nether Soul. No, Draco Necro, the Nether Soul Dragon. Then number 15, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Number 14, Blaze Phoenix, the Bombardment Bird. The number 13 slot features the fusion monsters for Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel for the Harpies. Move this up just a bit. There we go. Then number 12, Cyber Dragon. And then taking the next slot for number 11, Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. And I'm sorry if I have to move everything out the way because I want to make sure that it's properly in screen. But yeah, that is numbers 11 through 20. I'm going to move these out the way so then we can go into the top 10. So for the top 10 fusion monsters, we have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the Heroes monster setup, number 9. Yeah, so number 8, the Evil Heroes. Then number 7, the Omni Heroes. Then we have Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Thousands Eyes Restrict. Now, let me just tell you guys. This is number 4, Elder Entity Norden. But the last ones are going to be divided because of the fact that, well, 2 of them are Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, and the other 2 are for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG. And if the Harpies ever did get Fusion Monsters, TCG, OCG, some cards are going to get replaced. So, El Shaddai Window and El Shaddai Construct. Meaning in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, yes, my favorite Fusion Monster is El Shaddai Construct. But overall in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, I have Harpie Lady 1, 2, 3, and Harpie Lady Sisters Triangle Beauty. So take that as what you will. Harpie Lady Sisters, Triangle Beauty, and Harpie and El Shaddai Construct. So this is what my top 10 most likely will look like. So, absorb it, understand it, love it. And that's literally it. My top 20 favorite fusion monsters for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. It was a very hard video, I'm not gonna lie, and I had to cut a lot of corners too because as you can see there, I kind of did forget I had like some fusion monsters. I was like, oh, do I like this monster? Do I really? Especially the hero thing, because heroes actually easily broken up and they could have been like their own monster. And then I could have just went from there, but I guess I just wanted to do something different, and that's really what I wanted to do with this video, is do something different. So that's my favorite fusion monsters, all stacked together. It may be a little out of order. I might have to write in the comments section about, hey, here's the proper lineup, which 9 out of 10, don't worry, I have that written down. So the next extra deck wave I'm going to focus on is Synchros. That's right, I'm going to do it in chronological order. I'm going to do Synchro Monsters next. So I believe that's going to just literally be 10 monsters. If it's more than 10, well, it'll just be more than 10. I ain't really trying to sit here. And I really feel like having a particular slot for cards too kind of just irritates me, but some people say it's a lot easier than not doing it. Some say it's better. So at least you guys are happy. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking things in, because I really do appreciate it. I will have more content coming up as soon as I possibly can. And I thank you guys so much for watching. HPJ, signing out. Take care.